Hello everyone, today is January 21st, 2023 and here is a long overdue residential project progress update video. I know I'm behind, I was very busy, and this update video has a large gap from its previous update. As you can see, the project is moving at a rapid speed. This section of the project is near completion, with exception for a few homes at the upper left corner area where they haven't even laid down the foundation for them. Other than that, the project is near completion. On the right side, however, the project is not near completion. Just two, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Actually, you could call it a single building with multiple condominiums is ready, and the other one is under construction, and the rest don't even have their foundation concrete yet. So they're still working on these projects. On this particular project, they're still working on it. Now, all these housing projects are financed by KB Homes. And in the description, I have posted the description of this video. I have posted the link to their website and how to contact them if you are interested in getting a house here or a condo. I am not paid. I'm not representing KB Homes, and I'm doing this as a hobby to update my fellow neighbors. And I'm not either for or against the project, neither do I have any intention to promote these homes. I'm just giving you information. As you can see, these homes down below, they only have the tiles piled up, but they don't have the solar panels installed. But the ones on the right, they even have the solar panels installed. Now, all of these newer KB homes, all of them, they have solar panels installed, but you need to keep in mind that a new law passed by California legislator, which will not give you the the credit you would have received before for producing electricity with your solar panels. So the way it was before, that if your solar panel produces electricity more than what you can use yourself, the electricity that you produce goes back to the grid, and it will spin the meter in reverse, and basically you will be getting credit for that. Now, before, you would get credit for whatever rate of that period of time was, but now that credit has diminished to near minimum. Basically, you giving away your electricity free of charge to San Diego Gas and Electric without getting any compensation for it because of that bill. And why this bill has passed, I'm not gonna get into the politics of it. I don't know why they passed such a bill. The people who were for that bill probably complained that people who own solar panels are actually getting more money and getting cheaper electricity than those who don't own solar panels. Maybe that's the opponent of the bill. I mean, the opponent of the credit we used to get for the solar panels. The solution for that, of course, is if you install batteries. For example, there's one company, Tesla. I'm sure you're aware of it. Tesla gives you like two battery wall. They call it battery wall. And those batteries will store the electricity, the excessive electricity that you produce through the day that you don't use. And those energy, or I should say amount of power, will be stored on those batteries, which you could use at night or sometimes when there is an outage or whatever the reason may be. So you will have like a storage bank of the electricity that you have produced with your solar panels. Now, those batteries are not cheap. I believe they're 11 or 12,000 each. So for a house this size that you see right here, you probably need a couple of those batteries. But you're looking at $20,000 to $25,000 setup in order to store your battery. Looking at the size of these solar panels, I doubt if they produce excessive electricity more than you would need, because you need a lot of panels to produce more than what you need. Uh, if you know, if you're using your AC and TV and all the electronics, heating equipment, if you have electric heaters and electric oven and electric cooktop, those are all consuming a lot of power. This section, as you can see, is still under construction. There is no sign of the foundation yet. I guess the fact that we had some severe weather, like a lot of rain, has contributed to the delay in this project progress, because everything is wet and causes major delays and what have you. And now this road that you see that's curving to the left from coming out of this housing project connects, goes all the way to Austin Drive, where the post office is. So basically, if you're living in this area, you would be coming to this intersection right here, which is going to be a roundabout. I can see the circular roundabout thingy. And if you would be making a right, it will go straight to the post office, to Austin Drive, where they have a primary school, a middle school. A high school is Monte Vista, which is behind the post office. Primary school also on the left at the end of this road. By looking at these homes to the right and looking at the way they're structured, it's most likely these are not single family homes. They're like condominiums, or most likely they are apartment buildings, because it's too big for a single family home. There's no way they could build a U-shaped huge single family home. Construction is off today because today is Saturday, so there is no construction activity going on right now. But it does show that heavy construction is about to come here, with all the equipment and machinery and bulldozers and cranes and what have you that you see there. Shows you that soon some serious construction is about to start here, not to mention all the pipes that are laying down. Now, this area, as if you are planning on moving in one of these condos or apartments, this area is a great location as far as being close to most important things. As I said earlier, this road that's I'm flying over is the road that leads to the post office. That's the Austin Drive, USPS. And the field you see up front is Monte Vista High School. So if you have a high school kid, that would be walking distance from here. And if you look on the left, this is Dictionary Hill, which is so beautiful. The area is very, very beautiful. On the left, that's Dictionary Hill right there. And if you look a little more to the left, that's your Sweetwater Lake, followed by the Mount St. Miguel, and if you go a little further to the left from Mount St. Miguel, that is Steel Canyon High School right there, which is Hamul and all that. So now this road that I mentioned earlier that's coming from the post office is actually going to connect this road all the way to Pointe Parkway. Now, if you see there's a barrier there, like a yellow wall, that's because construction is ongoing and the road hasn't been completed yet. But once the road has accomplished, is fully, constructed and built, then this road will connect you all the way to the Pointe Parkway. This is also another community that they haven't even started the foundation yet. So I guess this one is lagging behind the most compared to the other two. Now, as I mentioned in the title, this is three housing projects are here. One is Bluffs, one is Aurora, and the other one is Crest. So I'm not sure which one is which, but these are the three housing projects that are being built in this area. The lush green creek that you see in the middle, that's a wildlife preserve. It's the Sweetwater Springs, because of which the road is called Sweetwater Springs Boulevard. That's where the actual springs are. and there's a lot of history behind that spring. I made a separate video on that. You could check my YouTube channel to see the interesting video or the interesting story behind the Sweetwater Spring Boulevard. People were getting rich off of this spring by selling the spring water as some kind of a natural remedy for different types of illnesses, which in fact I'm not sure to what extent that is true or not, but that's what was happening historically. Now I'm going to give you an panoramic view of the area. That very far mountain that you see, that's Mission Trails. The one a little bit to the right, that's Mount Helix, peeking up right there on the right. And of course that's on the left, you see that's the Monte Vista High School. And then this area, now we are looking at El Cajon area, far away I'm talking, not down below, far away. And then that's Rancho San Diego, where Target and all that is. And that is Jamul, where we have that Steel Canyon High School. And if you go further, you see Jamul Casino. This is Mount San Miguel. Look how green it is because of all the rains. So the whole mountain looks so beautiful, so green. And as a bonus footage, I'm going to fly a little closer to the lake so you can give you some amazing and awesome footage of the green vegetation that is due to all these rains we have received recently. And look at that all vegetation. Look how green and how beautiful that is. And the street, or I should say the road on the right that you see, that is the Hamasha Boulevard, also known as 54. And that's where, it goes all the way up to Freeway 125 and 54. That's the road. And look at that lake. Finally, we can call it a lake. It used to be a pond. It was so deprived of fresh water. But now it's again filled up with fresh water thanks to all these rains. Once again, look at that beautiful mountain, San Miguel. What a beautifully coated in green it is with all the greenery. And this down below is, Puente Parkway community, and this is also the water channel leading to the lake. All right. Okay, thank you for watching. If you want to see more updates, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It does not cost anything to subscribe to any YouTube channel. All you have to do is click subscribe. Thank you.